every sense. With 148 goals in 330 appearances, Francis Lee is a Manchester City legend. But his career started off at hometown club Bolton Wanderers, where he scored more than 100 goals and became a terrace idol. And it was no different when he moved to Main Road in 1967. Success after success followed.
I think the most satisfactory thing was when we won the league championship at Manchester City, and that sort of launched the period of Manchester City being a force in football.
The FA Cup came in 1969, followed the next year by the League Cup and the European Cup Winners' Cup. Always a fierce competitor, here's his reaction to being booked for a challenge on Manchester United's George Best.
And he's suggesting absolutely graphically that it was a dive.
Lee also played 27 times for England while at City.
Francis Lee!
He left for Derby in 1974, again won the league and had a famous fight.
And it looks to me as if it's broken out again.
And famously returned to City and scored against them.
Interesting. Look at his face! Just look at his face!
At the age of 41, Franny Lee's way of life has made him a multi-millionaire.
After playing, he moved into business, including toilet roll manufacturing, as well as a career as a racehorse trainer. But in 1994, he returned to City as chairman.
Francis Lee was swept into power at Manchester City as much by public acclaim as any other force.
Sadly, the joy didn't last and he resigned in 1998 with the club facing relegation to the third tier. But he continued to closely follow his old club's fortunes and in 2016 received a CBE for his services to sport and charity. Tonight, flags around the Etihad Stadium are flying at half-mast. The club says more tributes will follow in the coming days.